Hello everyone and welcome to another Readathon wrap up. This one was hosted by Bridge 4 Books over on Discord. I will try to link any pertinent information in the description box as far as like the Discord channel goes. Bridge 4 Books, there are a lot of readathons hosted monthly by this Discord group and I love it. I love trying to participate in these readathons. So this one there was a readathon called Sweet as Sin, and there were two bingo boards. You can try to do both or one or the other. So one was for sweet. So I took this as sweet romances. The sin is more like spicy type romance. So I tried to do both, and let's go ahead and tell you what I was able to accomplish. So for the Sweet as Sin, this was a 3x3 bingo. And so that means that there were 9 prompts. So let me tell you what the prompts were. And I did not do so hot with fulfilling these ones. I did better with the sin board. So prompt number 1 was to read a book that has a cartoon cover. For this one, I went with Fake Dates and Mooncakes, written by Sher. This was an ebook that I read. I gave this one 4 stars. It was 262 pages. This is a male romance, young adult. They are 17. One turns 18, I believe, a little later on in the book. But they're 17. It's fake dating for one aspect of it, and the other one is where one's going to try to make mooncakes to honor his mother and his Chinese heritage, to try to win some money to help his aunt's restaurant. So it was a very, very sweet book and a debut by the author. Prompt number 2 was a Friends to Lovers book. Did not complete that one. Number 3 was to read a novella or a short story. Oh, I read plenty novellas and short stories, but none for sweet romance. They were all spicy, so none to fit the sweet board. Prompt number 4, flowers on the cover. For this one, I went with Recipe for a Charmed Life. There's like a little, where did it go? Right here, there's a flower right there, like little daisies all around. There's even like a yellow flower, a couple of yellow flowers right down there. So flowers on the cover. This was a sweet romance that starts in Paris, and then with the gal Georgia May, she wants to become this famous chef in a high-end restaurant in Paris. Something happens, she needs to take a break from stuff, and she goes to a little kind of island off the coast of Washington for a while, reconnects with her mother who kind of left the family, and you do find out why. And she kind of tries to figure out how to get her spark and love of cooking back. This is a romance, as well as rebuilding the mother-daughter relationship. There is a romance. There is no sex in this. You have kissing, and that is it. So 4 stars, 362 pages. Prompt number 5 is a second chance romance. Number 6 is to read a young adult or a school setting. The Fake Dates and Mooncakes would work for that, but I'm not doubling up on anything. And I don't remember if that was a rule or not. I think it was 1 book per prompt, or 1 prompt per book. But so that, no, nothing for that one. Number 7, fake dating. Again, Fake Dates and Mooncakes would work for that one. As well as number 8, which is LGBTQIA plus author or main characters, which both of the main characters, it's a male-male romance. And then prompt number 9 features a bakery and a coffee shop. Fake Dates and Mooncakes would work for that one as well, kind of. So, yes. So out of the 9 prompts, I completed 2 of the prompts for the sweet bingo board. So that works out to 624 pages read for the sweet romance books, divided by 29 days in February. That means it was about 21.5 pages read per day for this bingo board. Both of the books were 4 stars, so it's a 4-star average rating. But where I only completed 2 of the prompts for the sweet bingo board, I am at a 22% completion rate for this bingo board. Now for the sin board. This one I did a lot better with. This again was a 3x3, so there were 9 prompts. Prompt number 1 was to read a monster or an alien romance, and these ones I was doing all smut, all spice. So some of these are erotica, a lot of these are erotica. So So again, Monster or Alien, I went with Halloween Hero by Alec Lake. I gave this one 3 stars and it was 59 pages. And what, I'm gonna look it up. Oh, and this one is it's part of the A Monstrous Mistake collection. So it's a monster. This one happens to be a type of a vampire monster romance. Number 2 is Morley Gray or Villain's POV. For this one, I went with Gothikana by RuNyx. This is definitely Morley Gray. 4 stars, 392 pages, dark romance, fantasy, sexually explicit, takes place at a school, so an academic, dark academia type book. Yeah, this was great. So, yeah. Prompt number 3 was to read a retelling. For this one, I read an ebook titled Gluttony by Kara Roman. This is like a Sinner's fairy tale retelling where it takes childhood fairy tales and retells them in a way that they are very adult, like erotic type of books. These are novellas. It was 149 pages. I gave this one 4 stars. Gluttony is a retelling of Little Red Riding Hood. Hostage situation, child abuse and neglect, like physical and emotional abuse and neglect in this one as well. Stalking is another one. So, and you do have a split personality in this due to childhood trauma. So do be aware going into that one. Prompt number 4 was Why Choose? And for this one, I went with Sloth by A.J. Blackburn, which is book number 2 in this Sinner's Fairy Tale Retelling Collection. This ebook I gave 5 stars, was 169 pages, is a retelling of Cinderella. There's another one that keeps popping into my mind, so I have to stop myself. It is Cinderella. This one is a male, female, male. Hence the Why Choose. And this one is definitely sexually explicit. These are all going to be sexually explicit for this board. And this one has themes of BDSM. Okay. Prompt number 5 is Shadow Daddy. This is to read a book that has a male, where the male main character has shadow powers. I did not get to this prompt. Number 6 is Forbidden Romance. I read Snowbound Secrets by Jordana Pearce. Another ebook for 3 stars at 100 pages. Forbidden is this is a bodyguard romance and takes place at work. So workplace bodyguard romance, and this also takes place over Christmas. So anyway, it was a good time. Number 7, an indie published book or author. This one I went with another A Monstrous Mistake book, and this one was titled Halloween Spirit by Latrexa Nova. Gave this one 4 stars and it was 52 pages. This one, Halloween Spirit, right? Oh, the monster in this one is the Grim Reaper. I liked this one. This one was a fun one. It's my favorite out of the Monstrous Mistake books so far, so I like that one. Number 8 is Out of Your Comfort Zone. I don't really have... When it comes to dark romance, I don't really have one that I consider out of my comfort zone, so I just went for one that was sexually explicit. Although one of the topics is kind of out of my comfort zone as far as reading about it because it's a disgusting topic. Anyway, I went with Rough Touch by Willow Winters. This is the discreet version. I gave this 4 stars, 235 pages. This is a dark mafia romance, but the out of comfort zone aspect, I would say, has to do with sex trafficking, with adult female sex trafficking. So yeah, another trope that you have in this is the touch her and die type of a trope, okay? And the last prompt for the Sin board is paranormal, and this was to, obviously read a paranormal romance. I did Halloween Bites. I'm pulling it up to see what the monster is. It says it's another vampire one, so I guess there's a couple of different vampire ones. Anyway, Halloween Bites by Hardison Parker. I gave this one 3 stars and it was 37 pages. So there's really not much to say for those ones. But those are the books that I read for the Sin board. I did a lot better. So I gave nothing less than a 3-star rating. So everything got 3 stars or above. So I have 3 3-stars, 3 4-stars, and 2 5-stars. So that's 31 stars issued for this Sin board with 8 prompts completed. That equals a 3.875 average star rating. So for the Sin board, I read 1,193 pages divided by 29 days in the month of February. That works out to be 41.14, so about 41 and like a sentence or two, 41 pages per day. So with 8 out of the 9 prompts completed, that is an 88% completion rate for the Sin bingo board. I did a heck of a lot better with that one. So let me know, did you participate in this? Are you a member of the Bridge 4 Books Discord group? And how did you do on this if you did the bingo boards for this week as Sin? And which one did you do? I will try to link the Discord so that you can check it out and join. Again, there are a lot of readathons every month for this with this particular group, and I love that. So you have plenty to choose from if you love to participate in readathons like I do. So I love that. This is like one of my favorite Discord groups to be a part of. So yeah, let me know what are your thoughts. I'm stumbling over my words. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. Have you read any of these books? Let me know. Talk to me in the comment section below. And until next time, stay true to yourself and enjoy a good book, and I will talk to you later.